Hi everyone, you're welcome to this channel. I've been receiving several questions concerning the auto clicker that I'm using, and I'll be showing you that shortly. But before that, kindly ensure you like this video, share with others, and remember to subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe and also join all our other social platforms so you won't be missing any update that I drop on this channel. Okay, so I'll go straight to showing you the auto clicker that I'm using and how you can set it up, and also how you can close it when you're using it or when you're done using it, and also some of these other little things you need to note about the auto clicker. Right, so let's go straight to Play Store, and then you search for GC Auto Clicker. That's the name, GC Auto Clicker. So you click on that to search, and you can see it right here. The one I'm using is outdated. I will need to update it. Even if I don't, it's still okay. So you go ahead and install it, and after installing the app, you launch the app. So when you're launching the app, you're using the free version. You don't need to watch any advert. Just click on the cancel to close this advert. All right, so close the advert. All right, so having launched the app, the first thing you actually take note of is when you're launching the app, you'll be asked for either you want to make payment or you want to make use of the free version. So you go ahead and make use of the free version, and after clicking on that free version, this is exactly what you'll be having. So once you're here now, just click on start. All right, click on start. If you notice, when I click on start, it's asking me for permission. That is, I will need to go to my settings and activate the accessibility for this auto clicker to actually operate and work for me. Okay, so just click on go to setting. The device I'm using makes it much easier for me to see my accessibility settings, but in many other devices, when they click on setting, it's not actually taking them right here. So how exactly do you locate that accessibility button or accessibility setting on your phone? I'll show you exactly where you can do that. For as long as you're using Android device, this will work for you perfectly. Okay, all right, now here's exactly what you will be doing. If you look at the top here, you're seeing GC Auto Clicker. So just go ahead and click on that GC Auto Clicker, and you can see the first one at the top says use GC Auto Clicker. You enable that. And then if you look down, they're asking you to either allow, deny, or uninstall. So go ahead and click on allow. And now I have allowed that, and you can see exactly what we have. It's showing that my accessibility service is enabled. Okay, so that's actually quite all right for me. So I'll just return back to the platform and then click on this start again. So when I click on start, I will need to actually be starting a new configuration. Now the ones I have here before were the ones I've saved. So since you're going to be using this afresh, you won't be having anything here at all. So you just go ahead and click on new configuration. And when you click on new configuration, this is one you'll be making use of. You are going to be making use of multi-point mode. All right. So you click on that multi-point mode, and then you click on start below. You can see the start down here. Click on that start. You can see it's quite easy and very straightforward. But then in some cases, you may likely need to place like 4 or 5 fingers thereabout, because now this particular clicker works as though you're clicking one. So what if you want to click like, okay, maybe using 3 fingers? All you need to do is just to click on this plus you're having here. You can see the plus I'm having there. All you need to do is just to click on that plus to add more fingers. So if I click on it, for instance, just take note of the one I've added. This is one I've added before. After setting up my auto clicker, I will need to open up a mining platform or whatever I want to use it and click. You can use it and click anything, either mining platforms or anything clickable. An auto clicker can work for it. All right. So now I want to use it and tap this particular coin on Telegram, and all you need to do is just to go ahead and click on this play. You can see that. So just click on the play, and you can see it's working. So if I want to stop this as well, it's the same thing. If I want to stop playing it, I'll just go ahead and pause the play. You can see I've stopped that already, but then if I click on it, you see it's playing, and if I stop it, you see it has stopped playing. So now, what if I want to use like 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers? How do I do that? Click on the plus you have right there. You can see this plus below the play. Click on that plus. You can see 2 has been added. This 2. So what if I want to use 5? So let me add up to 5. 3, 4, 5. That is 5 fingers. So I can decide to spread the 5 round depending on whatever I want to do. So if I want to use those 5 fingers and click now, just go ahead and click on this play that is right there. So click on the play and you can see the 5 are working simultaneously. And if I want to stop it as well, I'll go ahead and click on stop. And if I want to remove any of the fingers, I'll just go ahead and click on this minus. You can see the minus sign that you have in here on your bar there. So just go ahead and click on that minus button to remove the clickers you place on the screen. Let me remove every one of them. Now I've removed every one of them, and that's why you're not seeing any clicker again. So if I go ahead and play now, nothing is going to work. Basically, that's exactly how to set up the auto clicker and how to use it and tap or click. And how do you close the auto clicker? Or how do you shut it down after using it? If you don't want it to be on your screen like this, just simply click on this icon below on your auto clicker. Click on that icon. You can see I have minimized the auto clicker, and then you click on this cancel that you have there. You can see there is a cancel icon there. Click on that cancel button, and then you click on, if you want to save it, you save. But if you don't want to save it, since you've already saved before, just go ahead and click on close directly. And that's exactly how it is. If you want to enable it again, the same process. Start, and then you click. Either you load the configurations you had there before, or you simply create a new configuration. It all depends on whichever one you want. Now the next thing you need to notice is when you want to save your settings, you can also save your configurations. Just like when I did mine, if you notice, when I opened mine earlier, you were seeing like 2, 3 different configurations. So like now, I can decide to set one finger and save this particular setting. And how do I save this? Just click on this save. This is a save icon there. You can see that particular icon you're seeing there is a save icon. Click on it, and then you're seeing save right there. You can see save right below here. So if I click on save now, this will be the 4th configuration I'll be saving, but yours will be the 1st. And you can also change the name. For instance, there are some platforms that if you use probably more than 3, 4 fingers for them, the platform may be hanging. And then there are some platforms that you can even use 5, 6 for it. For instance, this particular platform, I can use 5, 6 and it won't hang. Since I don't want to be doing the setting all over and over again, all I need to do is just to add 5 fingers and then click on the save to save the configuration. Probably I can even type the name of the platform or such platform. Maybe I can just say Filecoin, for instance. Then click on save. Now that has been saved. If I want to switch between the ones I've saved before, I will just click on that save icon there, this save icon, and then I'm going to click on load configuration. If you look at the right hand side, you're seeing loading configuration. Click on that loading configuration. You can see all the ones I've saved. So now if I want to choose any one of them, I'll just go ahead and click on any one of them that I want to choose. For instance, if I want to choose non-stop, for instance, you can see just one single clicker that I enabled for that one, or one single finger. So if I want to use multiple fingers like the Filecoin now, I'll just click on the save and click on loading configuration and go down and select the Filecoin. You can see when I selected Filecoin, you can see the 5 fingers came up automatically. So that's exactly how it is. What if you click on this start and you're not seeing the accessibility button automatically like the way I'm seeing on my device before I was able to enable it? Because every single time you click on this start and you're not seeing new configuration or all the configurations you've saved before, in order to load any one of them and start using them, you actually need to go and enable accessibility setting. Just simply launch your settings on your device. Go to the setting on your device. Now this particular one is for people that after clicking on that start, they are not seeing the accessibility setting directly. So you just need to go through this manual process of locating the accessibility setting and enabling it yourself before you now return back to the app. All right, so let me do this so that you see exactly what I'm trying to say. So just launch your setting on your phone, and then when you have the search at the top, click there and search for accessibility. So you search for accessibility and you wait for that a little just to allow it load. All right, you can see this has loaded successfully. Now you're not choosing accessibility button, you are choosing accessibility, this real accessibility. So click on that accessibility, and you can see when I clicked on it, it brought me directly to my accessibility setup. So click on GC Auto Clicker, since that is the one I need to make use of. You can see this is enabled already. So if I want to disable it, I'll just go ahead and click on disable and then click on stop. So now, since I've stopped the accessibility button, it means I can't use this my GC Auto Clicker again. All right, now the reason why I even needed to show you this long process of locating the accessibility setting is because there are some devices that if you launch your GC app and you click on this start, it will automatically take you to the accessibility setup. For instance, if I click on this start now, you can see I'm seeing go to setting. Now some devices won't show this, and that's the reason I've seen some of those devices. In fact, I've even had to try to see how to set up that on some of those devices, and that's the reason why I'm actually showing you this process, this long process also in case. So now if I click on this go to settings, it will automatically take me to that accessibility setting where I can just go ahead and do the setup. But then if your device is not taking you there directly, just simply go through that long process of searching for the accessibility, and you come down there and then you enable the GC Auto Clicker this way. Then you click on allow. So after clicking on the allow, if I return back here for instance and I click on start, you can see automatically it will load the clickers I've saved before, or it can also allow me to create a new configuration. So basically this is exactly how to make use of the GC Auto Clicker. Kindly ensure you like this video, share with others, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.